Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Rolling on a Budget. Today I'm going over my net worth for July. I had like one change, but everything else kind of stayed the same, so we'll go through it together. All right, so my car stayed the same, $10,000. My savings stayed the same, $1,500. This is just a general saving that I have in my bank account. Like my main bank account, I don't really touch it; it just kind of sits there. 598 in our joint brokerage account, $4,104 in my husband's Roth IRA, $3,515 in my 403b, which I don't contribute to anymore, so it's only gonna go up a few bucks every month. My Roth IRA is $2,500. My school retirement is $19,000. And then my husband's Robinhood account went up a little bit, so we're at like $1,000. It's actually higher now from when I put these numbers in at the end of July. And then my husband's teacher retirement's at $5,400. And then our Ally savings has gone up so high. So that's why I said my Chase savings is kind of more of like a general saving. I just have it in my main bank account. So if I really need like money, I can just grab from that. But my Ally savings has all the different buckets. If you guys don't have an Ally account, highly recommend it for savings. You can do a bunch of different buckets and it's really cool. So like I have a home emergency fund, a car emergency fund, a pet emergency fund, family vacations, like a bunch of just different stuff. So I'm really excited. That's at $9,645. I actually just contributed it today, which is August 14th. And so now we're past that. We hit a $10,000 mark. So super excited about that. But for July, it was $9,645, which is probably the most I've ever had in a savings account. So I feel pretty good about that. That makes me happy. And then my home value, $245,000. Like I said, it's probably higher than that, but I just try to keep it the same. So my total assets is $302. So $302,000, which is up about $8,000 from last month. So that's kind of exciting news. I like seeing it grow. That's really cool. So I like that. But I did refinance my mortgage. So you're going to see that my liabilities went up instead of going down. We decided to do a refi just because interest rates are lower. We have more equity in our home. So we were able to get the PMI off, which is awesome. So that alone saved us $200 a month. So it just kind of made sense to refinance and save money monthly and over the period of long term, right? But so our mortgage went from being $190,000 to $196,000. So it did go up about $6,000 just for those fees. Because we went down a different route instead of going the FHA, which we converted it to a conventional loan. So just some things changed a little bit. So it went up $6,000, but even though I went up $6,000 in my liabilities, I went up $8,000 in my assets. So I actually still gained this month. I'm still doing good. I'm still like in the positive. So the difference from last month to this month is $2,305. So it's not as much as I usually am contributing or gaining in my net worth, but considering that I just gained $6,000 on our mortgage for the refinance, not too bad. I'm pretty happy about that because I got so much in the assets this month. So I thought that was pretty cool. So the total difference for this whole entire year is $28,480, which makes me really, really happy considering we're at 7 months now, on 8 months now. So that makes me feel pretty good. Hopefully then I can hit about 40,000 by December. That's kind of like my goal is 40,000, 45,000, depending on where we're kind of at. But like I always tell you guys, if you don't have a net worth tracker, get one, make one, whatever, buy one. I created mine, so it's free, super easy to do. But it's super helpful, especially if you're paying off debt, to see your liabilities go down, your assets grow. If you're investing, it's cool to see your money growing. So it's just a kind of cool tool to see how much a year your net worth is growing, how much per month. You can see the breakdown of like where it's growing. And so some people might think this is like kind of excessive to do every little thing. But to me, it's not that bad. Once a month, I go in here and I just change the numbers, which I think is kind of good to once a month kind of check out some of your accounts, make sure everything's fine. So I just go and log into my accounts once a month, check the balance, and then I just type it in here. So it's super easy, actually. But that's it for my video today. My net worth, like I said, please do one if you don't already have one. I love it. I get excited every month just looking at it and seeing the difference. So it's fun. But if you enjoyed this video, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Rolling on a Budget. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Bye.